go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. They'll see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
What's going on, Sinful? Yvonne Bristow, what's going on, family? Linda Epps, what's going on, family? We're gonna wait till some more people come on in and I'll start.
Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you
Ben
can still
Brabeck.
go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you still go. Go, feel slow, you still go. Go, there's no hope, you still go. I know it's so long, you still go.
Auntie Val, good evening.
Even when you feel low.
What's up, family? I'm glad you guys tuned in tonight. Man, if you guys seen the title, will Bitcoin touch $9,000? Well, it looks like Robert Kiyosaki. It seemed like, honestly, if you guys been following Robert Kiyosaki for the past, say, 2 years, he has been speaking about the whole depression, how how everything is going to go high, prices, everything is so horrible nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, break this down. Now, if Bitcoin do touch $9,000, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I could buy me a Bitcoin. Because why? Like what I said last night in my videos, we are still early. We are not going anywhere. We know where our investment is heading. That's the main thing. Diamond McCullough, she says, good evening, family. Good evening. So let me get straight to the news. So Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, thinks Bitcoin could bottom out at $9,000, reveals why he remains bullish. Again, you got God's money, gold and silver. That's God's money. Like, who's going to try to let that go or sell it? You know that is valuable. Gold went to an all-time high of what, $3,000 or $4,000 gold. Silver went up. So let's see what he has to say about Bitcoin. So he was like, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, is still bullish about Bitcoin. He's waiting for the price of Bitcoin to test a new bottom before getting in. So when a lot of people are getting scared and it feels like a major shakeout, it's not a major shakeout. It's just a shakeout to the people who doesn't understand cryptocurrency. We will touch bottoms, we'll make new bottoms, but we will reach new all-time highs. So if Bitcoin really do touch $9,000, or even retrace a lot more further down, just imagine how high Bitcoin is going to go. What comes down must come all the way up. So he said, Kiyosaki tweeted Wednesday, I remain bullish on Bitcoin's future. He added that he's waiting for Bitcoin to test a new bottom, suggesting that it could be 20,000, 14,000, 11,000, or even $9,000. So Robert Kiyosaki has not been wrong so far, and he hasn't been wrong. You know, he is trying to teach the world of how to generate wealth. Debt, like you know how most of us we try to get out of debt. Debt is a good thing. Debt is what make people millionaires, billionaires. It's not because they're saving money and they accumulated so much wealth that they're wealthy. No, they accumulated so much debt to become wealthy. All right, so he said the famous author proceeded to explain why he's so bullish about Bitcoin. The Federal Reserve and the Treasury Department are corrupt organizations. They will self destruct before they regain honesty, integrity, and moral compass, family. All right. So they're saying that this was not the first time Kiyosaki has expressed his distrust towards the Biden administration, the Treasury, and the Fed. The famous author has also been recommending Bitcoin to investors for quite some time. All right. So, as you guys know, what I told you guys about gold and silver is God money. In March, Kiyosaki said the US dollar was about to implode, blaming President Biden for causing inflation. Now, I did remember him speaking about that, in 2020. And I don't have no sides of, presidents, honestly. The only sides that I have on is where is my money going to? Where is like my investments? Is it heading south or north? And most of us, we want our investments to head north. Okay, so he recommended gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana as investments at the time. However, Kiyosaki also previously warned that crypto is not without its problem. He cautioned that eventually the government will seize all cryptocurrencies and fold them into a government crypto. Nonetheless, he said that Russia-Ukraine war is giving rise to crypto as a safer haven than government fake fiat money. And as you guys know, we are all fiat slaves. Probably in the next 10 or 20 years, we will not be fiat slaves. And we also will not become the new digital slaves. You get where I'm coming from? Where you will be receiving payment in digital currencies. By that time, we will already be billionaires. And I don't want to have you guys just saying that, you guys are going to be just millionaires, because that's just the less of it. I don't want you to have a less of a mind and just be content of becoming a millionaire. I want everybody on here to become billionaires, because that's the only way to go. If you guys become trillionaires, that's what I want you guys to become too as well. Bo Rabbit, what's going on, Bo Rabbit? Auntie Val, she says, I agree. We'll have to pick up some Bitcoin. I mean, think about it. Bitcoin touches $9,000 or retraces a lot more lower than that. This is our chance to be able to purchase some Bitcoin. I'm going to be honest with you. Not all of us are able to purchase Bitcoin at 30,000, 64,000. That is so much out of our range. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want you guys to get in while it's high. And like what most other people say, you never want to buy any digital asset at its highest point. That's the craziest thing, What's up, you future kid vibes? So now I know I told you guys, I say about like a month ago, I believe it was a month ago, when, not even a month ago, I believe 2 months ago, when Gary Gensler, he was speaking about, with the whole regulations, and you hear Joe Biden talk about regulations, how some digital assets are not going to have that same, like, for instance, if you hold digital assets that does not have utility, and you're just holding it and thinking because it's cheap, you're going to become a multimillionaire, that is the most scariest thing to invest in. Why? Because look what happened with Luna. I'm not telling you guys this is going to happen with Luna, like with other, like Luna is not a good token, but now they're going to have to try to do like airdrops to Luna holders. And I wouldn't want to do that. So when you're holding digital assets, please do your due diligence of researching of what you hold, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna give you some few tokens. You already know XRP is not gonna fall. You know XLM is not going to fall. You guys know Dogelon Mars is not going to fall, because if Dogelon Mars did not have any real utility, it will already be at its lowest point. Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention. Let me read some of these chats. Hello, Tracy. How you guys doing? Ren, she says, I got my first Bitcoin at $420. Wow. Wow, that's cheap. That's cheap. That's call you like an early investor. And Ren says, I thought that was expensive. Hey, you bought in early. You bought in early and you held. And that was the main key right there. Most of us bought in, other digital assets early, but you held on to a game changer. Your future kid vibes. He says, "What's up, family? How's everything? How's everybody doing? And I am loving what I am seeing, family. Everything is low, so it's the perfect time to grab some bags. And this is perfect time for us investors, which we are retail investors. We can't buy millions of tokens. Most of us, we work 9 to 5 jobs or do side jobs. I do DoorDash and whatnot to accumulate some more passive income from other streams. You get where I'm coming from? So we can have money to invest into other digital currencies. So let me get back to this. SEC Chair Gary Gensler warns a lot of crypto tokens will fail following Luna UST collapse. And it does sound scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just like you're holding on to all these digital currencies. You spent 1,000 here, you spent 500 here, you spent another $800 there. You're just throwing money here and there and here and there, and it's like it will hurt to see it all go down the drain. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It will hurt. It's like, man, I really thought this is going to go up. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought into Luna, when it went down, which means I bought it at a penny, and it's a lot more lower than where it's at right now. But from my judgment, what I should have thought was, like, dang, if Luna's going all the way down, and I've been hearing about this in the news for the past 2 months about how when crypto is regulated, like some of these tokens are just going to crash. Luna was just at $119 a token, but I'm not saying I'm not bullish on Luna. So it's your it's outweigh the good and the bad. But everything is risk. And for me, I don't want, like, I take risks more safer than being safe. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather take risk. But I'm not going to take a risk onto an uncertainty token that I really don't know what it's about. You get what I'm saying, family? So let's get to it. So he says, I think a lot of these tokens will fail. I fear that in crypto, there's going to be a lot of people hurt, and that will undermine some of the confidence in markets and trust in market writ large. Okay. So he says last week, algorithmic stablecoin UST lost its peg to the US dollar, sending its price and the price of cryptocurrency Luna into a free fall. The collapse of the two cryptocurrencies has caused grave concerns among regulators and lawmakers. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, cited the collapse of UST while calling for increased regulations of stablecoins last week. Gary Gensler said Wednesday that SEC registered asset managers do not have significant exposure to crypto assets. However, he noted that his agency has less visibility into private funds, particularly family offices. The SEC chief believes that most cryptocurrencies out there are securities. He has been urging cryptocurrency trading platforms to approach the SEC and register. There is a path forward that we're talking with these exchanges about to do both, to get the platforms registered and have a pathway for the tokens as well, he said, noting that the agency has the authority to create exemptions where necessary, he added. They should move towards getting registered, or, we're going to be the cop on the beat and we're going to bring the enforcement actions. Again, like what I was telling you guys, we have not even experienced, even the people who invested in 2009, you guys just had a little pump. We haven't reached a major bull run. And what I mean by that is not all exchanges are accessible to everybody around the world. You get what I'm coming from? That's where all the regulation comes into play. Right now, of course, you bought in Bitcoin at, a penny and whatnot, and then it shot up. That was a great movement, a great profit taking of what you guys made, but that wasn't a real bull run. You get where I'm coming from? Think about all these other altcoins that you guys hold. You get it off of BitTrue, you get it off of Bitmart, you get it off of KuCoin. There's so much other exchanges that is even Uphold. Uphold is not a U.S. exchange. It's based out in United Kingdom. I don't know if you guys knew that. So that's why Uphold still holds XRP. They're able to hold XRP because they're not under the United States regulations, which makes it great for us investors to buy XRP and send our XRP to our nano ledgers. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing. But when you guys get a chance, really think about, like, okay, what's in your portfolio? What do you believe? Do you believe that you have the right tokens in your portfolio? Are you believing that the money that you spent, it's safe? You get where I'm coming from? Did you went, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some traders and some people out here who be like, you know what? Let me go on BitTrue and scroll down in the markets and see what type of tokens, new tokens that came out. But again, BitTrue is not a United States exchange. So they're scrolling, and they're like, well, I never heard anybody talking about this token. I never heard them talking about that token. So let me just go invest into this token. And then you invest into it, and you don't hear nobody talking about it. And all of a sudden, that $100 that you had, it went up to $200. Now it's worth nothing. Your portfolio says zero by that digital currency that you bought. Another thing, and I'm gonna give you guys some experience of my experience of what happened to me. I was on KuCoin, and I never addressed the token that I bought on KuCoin because it was my first time trading on it. I believe it was a year or so, and it had a flag on there. I didn't really understood it. I was like, well, in the stock market, when these shares go bankrupt, the prices just decreases. So now it's an OTC share. So I bought into it not knowing that company it's no longer around. So they will still hold digital currencies on the exchanges, and you're not going to understand. You're like, well, why is it still on there? Again, it's not a US exchange. So I understand what Gary Gensler is trying to do, but at the same time with XRP wasn't for the retail investors. it wasn't for nobody. It was mainly for the major institution investors. It was for people who work for the SEC. It was for people who are in the higher ups. They were supposed to just only have XRP. You get what I'm saying? But with XLM as well, I mean, think about it. It can be pegged to the dollar. That's a lot of things that a lot of people just doesn't know. It can be pegged to the dollar. Xenopec, he says, I want more XRP at 20 cents. When I first bought into XRP, I bought in. The lowest I bought in was what? 15 cents. 15 cents per XRP. Then I kept on and I stopped buying XRP when XRP reached what? Around 60 cents. That's when I stopped purchasing XRP. It's not because I don't believe in it, but I just bought so much at those low prices. Xenopec, he says, everything including the formerly almighty paper dollar must crash on Joe's watch. Precisely as President Trump predicted, do your own research. ISO 2022 XRP is a new gold-backed quantum financial system. I believe you. Xenopec, he says, Tether backing just smoke and mirrors. What happens when holders learn USDT is backed by Chinese Evergrande bonds? Ticking time. And thank you, Xenopec. I mean, it does make sense. I really do believe that could be the truth of the solution. What's going on? IMO SEC Ripple lawsuit is increasingly so apparently ridiculous, and U.S. Congress is about to put Gary in his place. Ben Bradback, he says, need more XLM, that's for sure. And the thing about it is, when Bitcoin goes down to $9,000, not if, when Bitcoin do, think about the prices of any other altcoins. They're definitely going to go down. They're definitely going to go down. Just like, okay, like this. If you know the developers of these tokens and they're like no rug pull, you know where this is going. So I'm gonna give you an example. And this is a major profit taken, or not profit taken, but you're gonna make so much money. Yeti coin. You know, I got the prices. I'm gonna show it in a little bit, but I say last week you can get what 50 billion Yeti coins for about what? Not even $10. So think about that. You know, you want to accumulate as much as you can, but at cheap prices. You never want to go to the store, go to Publix. They don't even have none of the BOGO sales. And you're just going to buy 10, 10 juices. You get what I'm saying? Juicy juices. If you have kids or whatnot, you're going to buy that. Nah, I'm going to wait till the BOGO is out. Buy one, get one. $4.29 per gallon. I'm going to go grab me 2 of them for that one price. So that's how the market is going to be. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be selling their tokens, and they're going to be like, well, you know what? Like, cryptocurrency is too risky for me. I don't even have enough money to do this. You see, the government is trying to squeeze you. They're trying to squeeze you to sell all that you have. Let's make it harder for these people. These people seem that so much. I can't say so many people become millionaires, but there has been a few, okay, that has became multimillionaires or billionaires from investing into cryptocurrency. So they're like, well, let's do this psychological. Let's really get in their brains and make it more harder on them. Because if we don't do this, almost everybody in the world who invests in cryptocurrency is going to become wealthy. So how they're doing it is, hey, you know what? Let's spike the gas a little bit. Let's raise the prices on gas. That's what they're doing. Let's raise the prices of food. That's what they're doing. And the first thing that they did to start getting everybody like scared and panicking is when they said chicken wings are scarce. You know, there's not that much chicken wings. And that just didn't make sense. And I'm not trying to go off a topic, but I'm trying to make you guys understand. How in the hell chicken wings is the price is going up, but you can go buy some chicken thighs cheaper than some chicken wings? That just don't make sense. They came from the same bird. You know what I'm saying? Came from the same bird. You'll sell the thighs cheaper than the wings. So it's just, you got to really think about it. You know what I'm saying, family? Like, I can't believe they really said that. Like, hey, chicken wing prices, we're gonna start. Ain't that much wings. Ain't that much wings, but we're steady cooking thighs though. You go to all these markets and you got some cheap thighs. So then it was gas prices. So let me get back to the topic. So it gets you guys really, really like tight. Oh, my money is real tight. I really can't sell anything right now. You get what I'm saying? It's like, do I really want to lose out in this investment? And I put in what, $5,000 into cryptocurrency and to watch it crash out? You get where I'm coming from? You don't want that. So they want you to be scared. They want you to sell. They want you to believe cryptocurrency is not going to make you wealthy. It's no such thing. There's no such thing as what they say. They always tell you some stuff that's not even true. And like, that's how they run the media. Now you look. And this, I want to show you guys all the real news. I don't want to give you guys no fake stuff and be like, I'm just talking about good stuff. No, you guys got to know from the good and the bad of what you hear. You're like, well, damn, Crypto Brown said this, but I turn on my television one day and I don't even watch television like that. And I see they're talking about, well, hey, crypto is not even, it's worthless. I believe, I forgot her name, Christine Lagarde. She even said that cryptocurrency is worthless. And that's crazy. Christine Lagarde is one of the elites. I don't know if you guys know that, but Christine Lagarde is one of those elites. And she's definitely backing XRP, but she's throwing shade. She's letting you guys know it's worthless. You got Bill Gates out here saying crypto has no valuable output. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to read in between the lines. You guys have to really understand, like, you're not just holding digital currency just because you like to watch your favorite YouTubers and it feels like you have a hobby to do. No, it's not a hobby. You're investing because you want to change your lifestyle. You are investing because you don't want your children, grandchildren to live the life that you're living. And I'm not saying you're living a bad life. You get what I'm saying? But don't you want to have the best of it? And I'm going to be honest with you. I want generational wealth. I want financial freedom. But what I can tell you all, I do not want the world. I don't want the world. I want to see the world, but I don't want the world. I don't want everything in the world because why? I mean, when I pass away, it's still going to be here. You get what I'm saying? So I want to learn how to cherish time. Time is more valuable than anything else on this planet. And like what I told my girl, when we're looking at the beach, I know most of you guys probably don't be around the beach or at the beach, but when we look at the beach and look at the ocean has so much time. And what I mean by that, when the water is out there and the waves, it is not in no hurry. And in our daily lives, we are always in a hurry. We are always trying to do something different. We're trying to make money so we can make ends meet. Oh, we have to do this. We have to do that. It gets tiring. But when you go look at that water, man, it's calm. Why do you think when you go to the beach or anywhere, anything around water, you feel calm? Because the water has, like, it's not in a hurry. It's gonna get where it has to go. It doesn't matter about the time because they got all the time in the world. So even in your daily lives, I kind of want you guys to sit back and really think in reality. Don't pressure yourself. Don't rush yourself into doing something. Learn to appreciate every second. Every second. So I'm not trying to go overboard, but I want you guys to really understand like time is so valuable. It's so valuable. So while you are listening to me or you're listening to the other YouTubers, take in much knowledge as you can because your time cannot be wasted. It definitely cannot be wasted. And I'm sorry, family. I'm not trying to ignore your chats. Let me read some of the chats and I'll read this article. She said, Tracy said, Cat Williams said the same thing, and it's true. You know, how can you guys gonna raise prices on the wings, but you go to the thrifty or the produce store and you see the thighs for a whole family pack, it's going for about $6. But you want to go buy some chicken wings, it's around $15. That just don't make sense to me. You know, they're just raising it. Xenopec, he says, she knows XRP will be backed by gold, and she is also an elite. Christine Lagarde, if you guys didn't know what Xenopec is talking about, he's talking about Christine Lagarde. She is one of the elites. Like yesterday, I think yesterday I did a video on the G7, and they had that meeting. They know what's going on. They plan all this. They planning all this. Not everybody is going to know what's going on except for them. D not you. Facts. Big players are willing to drop the price, but I am always ready to get some off of their hands. Scarface of crypto. Thank you, D not you. I appreciate you coming in. Dan Carney, how you doing, brother? K Crypto Brown, hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well to everybody that is on this space right now. And then Tracy, she says, who listens to Bill Gates? Now, honestly, you'll be surprised. There is a lot of people that do listen to Bill Gates. There's a lot of people who listen to, what's his name? Warren Buffett. You know, people really do live their lives. They really do live their lives by the book of what Warren Buffett says or what Bill Gates says. And that's why it's like, I understand when, you know, you're trying to capture wealth and follow their same footsteps. But how I believe, it was never destined for you to follow someone else's footsteps. Create your own footsteps. Learn what they did, but make it different on your own term. Do it how you want to do it. Create your own freedom. When you're investing, invest with your own research and your own knowledge. You know? And like what Tracy say, facts, I'm trying to learn. We don't have time to, you know, lose out on just worrying about, you know, what's going on. You know, time is very precious. Xenopec says Black Swan Dominoes, Evergrande, Tether, Bitcoin, Cytosphere, XRP is the Phoenix. So let me get to this right quick. So Bill Gates says crypto has no valuable output. It's not adding to society like other investments. Now, you know, Christine Lagarde said the same thing. You hear all these other articles saying the same thing. You have to understand, your favorite YouTubers, they have followers. These people, they have their favorite, they have their followers. They have tons of followers. So when they hear Bill Gates, they're going to be like, oh my God, Bill Gates says, you know, cryptocurrency is worthless. It has no valuable output. Let me go ahead and start selling some of this because they look at people like God. I'm not a God. I'm just letting you guys know for the ones who do follow me. And I know you guys know that, but I don't want to be as an image of God because that's not me. You know, I just want to be a prophet, to be able to help you guys to generate generational wealth, financial freedom. You know, I'm just here to give you guys news and let you guys know what's going on. So, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates shared his opinion about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in a Reddit AMA on Thursday. One of the questions he asked was, "What do you think about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies?" Gates replied, "I don't own any. I like investing in things that have valuable output." You guys just heard me read Rich Dad Poor Dad, how you were saying how Bitcoin will touch $9,000 and he's still bullish on it. What makes you think Bill Gates is not investing into it? What makes you think Warren Buffett, the old tyrant, is like he's a dinosaur that been there for years but knows about investing? What makes you think that he is not investing in Bitcoin? Of course, they're not going to tell you guys about altcoins. They're going to talk about digital currencies that an average American can't invest or afford tons of, thousands of, millions of. You get what I'm saying? So I want you guys to start reading between the lines. That's what I mean. When you hear CNN or all these other news, CNBC, Squawk Box, and all that, they talk about these digital currencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and I'm probably missing some more. You know what I'm saying? But they talk about digital currencies that the value, whereas the average American probably can buy a fraction of. Okay, these people here, and they shouldn't lie about it. And it sucks. We live in a world where these multi-billionaires lie about their investments, lie about what they hold, because they don't want you to become wealthy. What makes you think they're not buying XRP? What makes you think they're not buying GOPX? What makes you think they're not buying Yeti Coin? What makes you thinking they're not buying XLM? You get what I'm saying? It's very cheap. They probably got quadrillions of those tokens. Quadrillions. But they're steady downing it. They're downing it because they don't want you to invest into it. You know what I'm saying? They do not want you to invest into it. He added, the value of companies is based on how they make great products. The value of crypto is just what some other person decides someone else will pay for it. So not adding to society like other investments. Gates' stance on cryptocurrency echoes that of Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett. Now, this is crazy. This is my first time reading this article to you guys. I don't, scan through the articles. I see the article. I'm going to pick it up and we're going to speak about it. But you see what I'm coming from? Gates' stance on cryptocurrencies echoes that the Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, explained in detail. He would not invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency earlier this month. It doesn't produce anything, Buffett described Bitcoin, noting that he wouldn't pay $25 for all the Bitcoin in the world. What would I do with it? I'd have to sell it back to you one way or another. It isn't going to do anything, he opined. Please, family. I'm going to read this again. So you're telling me. So, all right. I know definitely the viewers that's watching this right now, if you guys seen Bitcoin drop down to 25 damn dollars, you guys are not going to go crazy and try to buy as much as you can. I'm going to be honest with you. If Bitcoin touched 6 cents like it did in July or June in 2017, 6 cents. Hey, I'm buying a shit ton. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to buy as much as I can. As much as I can. Okay. Zeno Pecky says Bill Gates pretending like his Mojo Loop doesn't use XRP. Think about it. He created Microsoft that is dealing with the internet. So you telling me Warren Buffett didn't buy into Microsoft? But in other ways to use Microsoft, you have to have the internet. Zeno Peck. Warren Buffett has $1 billion bet on XRP through bank. he bought that, uses it for remittances. Facts. And I really do believe that he did that. He really do holds it. But he probably holds a whole lot more than just a billion XRP. And D not you, Scarface drinks on me. Thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate that super chat, brother. I definitely appreciate you. Appreciate your hassles and keeping the community involved. And that's the best thing I can do, and try to help the community of knowing, like, do not, and you got other YouTubers that's going to tell you the truth. Hey, don't believe in this fear. Buy fear. Buy it. Don't let them like discourage you of what's going on. Trying to show you guys something right quick. Let me see. Let that load up. But let me finish reading this right quick though. So, like, who wouldn't buy in a Bitcoin for $25? The Microsoft co-founder and co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has long been a critic of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. In February last year, he said he didn't own Bitcoin, adding that he has taken a neutral view. However, he also said crypto was one tech innovation the world would be better off without it. The way cryptocurrency works today allows for certain criminal activities. It will be good to get rid of that. Okay, so you're saying, so this is basically what Bill Gates is saying. Crypto is one tech innovation that the world will be better without it. It'll be better without it. The way cryptocurrency works today allows for certain criminals activities. It would be good to get rid of that. So let's go over here right quick. I'm gonna show you guys some. Now, what you guys see right there? Please tell me what you guys see right there. You guys see it says, internet may be just a passing fade as millions give up on it. Millions gave up on it. Why would we want to give up on cryptocurrency? This is just another gateway to make you guys to believe that cryptocurrency is not what you want to do. I mean, a lot of criminals are going onto the internet. So you need to get rid of the internet if you want to get rid of cryptocurrency, because it's digital. Internet is digital. Everything that's on the internet is digital. So you're going to have to get rid of the Apple Pay, Apple phones, iPhones, all these other phones, because criminals has access to everything. The most corrupt criminals are working for the government. I mean, it's the truth. Found the money's returning. So look, I'm going to try to read a little bit on it. It says, the internet may be only a passing fade for many users, according to a report. Researchers found that millions were turning their back on the World Wide Web. Frustrated by its limitations and unwilling to pay high access charges. I can't really read too much of that, but they were saying the high price charges. But now everybody and their mom, their grandmom, their grandfather, and everybody else, they have internet. All the kids have internet. They have a phone, cell phone, gadgets, watches, smartwatches. They're coming out with digital payments. So that's something I want you guys to understand what was going on with that. Xenopet, good night, family. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. All right, so I'm on this other article right here. Can a Terra rebirth save investors? And I know you guys heard me earlier today that they're going to try to airdrop new Luna tokens to Luna holders. So new Luna tokens will be distributed to holders of both Luna and UST. And they're saying VC firm Hash reportedly in a 3.5 billion hole, but will be helped by the new plan. The latest proposal to revive the ill-fated Terra ecosystem is on track to be approved by the Terra community. Although the vote has 4 days remaining, it has already reached a passing threshold after just 3 days. So, barring a dramatic reversal, a newer Terra network will be formed on May 27th. The amended revival plan was posted to the Terra government's forum by Terraform Labs founder Do Kwon. It calls for the existing Terra network to be renamed Terra Classic, like we have Bitcoin Classic, Litecoin Classic, okay? With its native token Luna Classic, new Luna is slated to be airdropped to Luna Classic stakers, Luna Classic holders, UST holders, and a cadre of Terra ecosystem developers deemed essential. These include projects focused on decentralized exchange, a block explorer, payments app, wallets, lending markets, bridges, and stablecoins, but not the algorithmic UST stablecoin. In place of UST, the new network will rely on Bridge Tether USDT and the USDC. In addition to a 30% allocation to a community pool, 35% will go to Luna holders prior to the May 7th depegging of UST, which is referred to as pre-attack, and 10% to post-attack Luna as of May 27th snapshot date. A further 10% will go to Anchor UST depositors at the time of the depegging, while 15% will go to UST holders as of May 27th. So they're saying notably Terraform Labs will exclude its own Luna and UST holdings from the snapshot. The aim is to have the new network by entirely community run. They are also capping the exposure that will qualify for the new token so as to favor a larger number of community participants rather than whales. More than half of the delegated Luna has participated in the vote thus far, with about 62% in voting in favor. So, we can see what can really happen with Luna. I mean, you see they're working. I mean, obviously there was not a scam. They were just depegged from the dollar. Just like how the US dollar, the fiat, was depegged by the gold, backed by gold. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now, Metaverse as new home for social media interactions in exclusive interview with co-founder of the Megaverse. Okay, that's the co-founder of the Megaverse. And I know most of you guys are probably saying, like, well, crypto, what's so important with the Megaverse or the Metaverse? Family, it's going to eat up Facebook. It's going to eat up Twitter. It's going to eat up Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all these other social media sites. The metaverse is something whereas you could do any or everything in there. There's good and there's some bad. But at the same time is we are evolving in technology. We're definitely evolving in technology. So this is what he says. Simon Fletcher, I am the co-founder of the project. I was working with my co-founder on another project, and then we decided to create a project in the metaverse. In terms of my role, I manage our marketing team and form partnerships with companies like Polygon, Chainlink, Filecoin. I know you guys are holding those tokens. We have sponsorship with other companies. We are the co-founders, which means we do everything. We wear a lot of different hats. Okay. So basically, with the metaverse, like this is how it looks. Isn't that crazy? It looks real. It looks real, but it is gonna be real. He says our original idea because we have a crypto background, both myself and Mo, and also in traditional finance as well. When we decided to create a metaverse project was to base it on crypto heat map. Our megaverse is divided into 24 lands, and they all represent one of the top 23 cryptocurrencies. When we took a screenshot of the crypto heat map, our biggest island is Bitcoin Island. Obviously, because that's the dominant crypto on the market. The second biggest is Ethereum. The third biggest is, well, we don't include the stable coins. So the third one is probably Binance Coin. That was our original idea based on our crypto background to create a metaverse project that was directly linked to the communities that are driving the crypto revolution, family. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is this: even though cryptocurrency, the market is down, think about they're already in plans with the megaverse. You're not going to spend our US dollar in the megaverse. Think about it. If you wanted to buy whatever you wanted to buy in the metaverse, you're not using the dollar. You're using cryptocurrencies. So say if you have Yeti coin and you wanted to buy some items with Yeti coin, you could use that Yeti coin to purchase items in there. Say you got Dogan on Mars and you have tokens and you just want to buy some Dogan on Mars item, not just Dogan on Mars items, but you can use whatever currency you have. That's the example I'm trying to give to you guys. It doesn't just has to be as a specific coin, but you can use varieties of different digital currencies to buy whatever you want and have it delivered to your home. And have it delivered to your home. Good night, family. Keep up the good work, Crypto Brown. I appreciate you, Zenopec. CKES, if it was easy, everyone will be getting into crypto. This is why it will pay off for us years down the road. CKES, you're absolutely correct. This is the reason why we are investing. I know you guys usually remember the video that I used to play at the end of all my videos. I'm going to bring them back because you don't need an AMA. You don't need a spreadsheet. You don't need all these other stuff to tell you what is going to happen, what digital currencies you need to invest in. You know? So that's about it, fam. You know, I don't have nothing else right now, but that's what I got going. That's what's going on in this market. And I want you guys to know that we are all bullish. We are all going to become multi-billionaires. That's it, fam. So I appreciate everybody coming in to the live tonight, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're not following me on YouTube, not YouTube, but Twitter or Instagram, there you go. My links is down below. You all have a great night, man. CKES, good night, brother. Good night to you, brother. Dan Carney, have a good night all. Have a good night as well too, brother. Yvonne Bristow, good info. Thanks, family. It's all right. We are going to become multi-billionaires. We are destined to greatness. Always have success in the top. That's the top goal that you have. Augustus boys, you got to chase that bag, and that's what we're going to do. And like what CK say, hit those likes on the way out, family. Let's do it. I'll see you guys. I don't know. I might do a live tomorrow. If not, I'm going to drop a video Monday. And we're going to try to crank back this live again weekly. Okay, family? Love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, fam.